Well, good evening, everybody. It could be good morning too. But I thought while I have Ouro with me, I might do a video about this. I guess it is a controversial topic. This Jag gene, genetic, that exists, unfortunately. And it does. And I'm certainly not going to bash breeders of these beautiful snakes, because there is no getting away from the fact that they are beautiful. As you can see, Ouro is a very, very beautiful boy. But a lot of people get extremely upset that people are breeding these snakes knowing full well that they can have these neurological issues. And they do. I hear people say not all of them do. I don't believe that any of them are born without those issues. They may not be there while the snake is relatively young, but they can appear at any time. So my issue more so is the people that buy them because they want the snake with the wobbles, with the balance issues, and sometimes they want one that is more afflicted with it than one that actually has hardly any signs of it. What people I don't think do understand is, like I said, what is the words? The fact that people breed them, I understand, because they're a beautiful morph. What is a jag? They're pure jags. It's really difficult for me to explain, because I'm not really into the allele and the hets and the so forth. I'm not into that side of snakes. I'm into how you care for them and you love them and you treat them. I've never really been interested in all of that other stuff. Does that make me stupid when it comes to snakes? No. All that information doesn't tell me how to look after them or how to care for them. It just tells me how to breed them. You know, can I visually pick up a snake and tell you what it is? Not all the time, no. It is sometimes very hard to visually see what a snake is, and especially when they're first born. Really, really hard unless you know exactly what you've bred. You know, if it's a coastal jungle, visually you would probably see it. Where are you going, dude? Are you okay? Are you okay tonight, sweetie? Yes? Am I holding you good enough to be comfortable? You know, I try and explain this as in, if your jag has neurological issues, you're going to be dealing with a special needs snake that needs to be taken care of. A lot of them can have difficulty eating and will have to eat smaller feeders, and he's really just gripping the crap out of me right now because I'm not holding him obviously comfortable enough right now, so I'm going to make him more comfortable, guys. So just bear with me while I get him more comfortable and bring him around, and now I will support him better. Reminds me a little bit of Jessie, and Jessie's a jungle, doesn't have any neuro issues, but I do know Ouro does. So they are special needs. So if you do decide to get a Jag, whether it's crossed, and most are, there are pure Jags, of course. Most are crossed these days, but be aware that you are entering into the world of special needs, and like I said, some of them will need to be fed. I'm trying to keep him up here. Smaller feeders, because they may not be able to take a bigger size feeder. If they can, that's great. I just want to show you his beautiful little face. There he is. He's so placid. He is such a placid boy. And I wanted to get him out. And I want to have some time with him, because that's what he's used to, living with his carer. And I call us carers of them. We're not keepers. Do we say that we own them? Well, I guess we do own them. But I don't refer to myself as a snake owner. I try and sort of say it that I am a snake carer. I care for snakes. So, beautiful in all, it is important to remember that some of them are a lot worse than others. And Ouro has his moments. And when Ouro does start to get wobbly, he will panic. And he panics. And unless he does it, it's hard to explain to you. But it's like he just doesn't know what to do. And he just goes berserk, trying to figure it out. He's not relaxed like this, that's for sure. He will take off. He will take the bolt because he just can't figure it out, and he's scared. So I want people to really understand that they are beautiful, and I understand why people will breed them and sell them to people, but I hope that you're being wise in your choice and not just getting them because they look different in terms of the fact that they act different. You know, their quality of life is affected. Some of them can't climb, and just shouldn't climb, and they love to climb, but they can't do it because they're so badly affected by their neurological issues. So I kind of think that is affecting their quality of life. I am sure that they want to climb, they want to go up, but they can't. They just can't do it. Their brain won't let them do it. And that for me is sad, that they have to stay on the ground because they don't have a choice but to stay on the ground. So think about it. You know, we have to have people there that are willing, I guess, to take snakes with neurological issues. Otherwise, what would happen to them? Do I want to tell breeders stop breeding the Jag gene? No, I don't want to say that either. But I do believe the truth is that they are all born with it, and it can get worse as they get older. They could go 5 years and show absolutely no signs of any neuro issues, and then all of a sudden one day you get up and your snake is corkscrewing. And it's very hard when that happens to understand the difference. You know, has this snake developed IBD? Or is this the Jag gene coming out in them? Because it looks like IBD, but if it's a Jag, you know pretty much what you are dealing with is just the neuro issues. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time with Ouro tonight, change his paper towel in his tub for him as well, clean it all up, give him some fresh water, make him comfy. He says, I think he's looking at himself. By the looks of it, can you see yourself, buddy? Can you? Gosh, he's so still compared to my carpets. Jack can be pretty cruisy, but even not this cruisy, I don't think. So, I'll leave it at that, guys. And I'll have some time with this beautiful little boy tonight. So, take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your snakes. Ciao.